Welcome back, guys, to another beer review, second one of the Sunday. Before we get going, as I said, I'm going to constantly plug this charity event. Scott and Wonder from Scott and Wonder's World are doing a live 12-hour charity stream. It's for the Great Ormond Street Hospital, which is something that's very close to their hearts at the moment. So yeah, that's coming on the, I do this on 27th of February. I finally remembered the date. It's coming the 27th of February. Starting at midday till midnight. So they have got a Just Giving page set up at the moment. I don't know the link. There's also a donation page on Facebook. But if you tune into that, midday on the 27th of February, there's going to be a few guests on there. I think they're doing a few daft things as well. So if you want to go for a big marathon beer session or something, or just join in for half an hour and show them your support, I'm sure they'd really appreciate it. And excuse me, I've got itchy nose. I'm sure any donations they get will be appreciated, however much it is. So yeah, so tune into that. 2 weeks yesterday. God, I should know by now. I've plugged it about 4 times. Anyway, another quick shout out as well. Simo Sups Beer Reviews. Check him out. He's a top lad. It's like watching Peter Kay do beer reviews. He's hilarious. I love him. I think he's great. So give him a sub and show him some support. And another quick one as well. RC, Deep in RC, or RC Deep in, or RC Deeper RC. I don't know. One of my subscribers has asked me to do Warsteiner or Warsteiner. I was going to pick one up today from my shop over the road, but they don't actually have it in there, so I couldn't do it. So apologies for that if anyone was expected to see that today, but that will come up some point. I will do a review of it, so excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. Anyway, let's get on with this. 2 minutes in, let's get on with the beer. So we've got a Belgium ale coming up now. It's but I've done a little bit of research, and they're saying it's like a brown ale. Belgian one. We're going to call it something like a brune, if you like. It's a dark Belgium ale. Let's just put it at that. And it's from Kapittel watou, or watou, or whatever it is. And this is a bottle of their patter, and it's coming in at 6% in a 330ml bottle. Pick these up, as I've said before. Glass and 6 bottles was about €13, I think. Obviously, I love me branded glasses. You've seen all this before and you don't want to hear me going on about it. But I'm going to anyway. So the label, typical sort of design that they have on there. I think it has changed, because when I've done some research, the bottles have looked different. But I do like that. That's typical sort of, as I'd expect, sort of Belgium sort of label to look, really. There we go, bottle cap. We've got a monk on there, and it says Patter watou, or watou, or watou, or whatever it is. Anyway, I don't bloody know. Anyway, so there we go. Bear with me for 2 ticks. Got to pause it. Terrible itch on my nose. I do apologise. I didn't want to be fiddling around with my nose while I was on camera there. So yes, yeah, that's the beer coming up. So I'm looking forward to this. I've quite enjoyed the beers I've had from them so far. So let's get this cracked open and see what we get. Do like me Belgium ales, they are quality beers, to be fair. Ooh, yeah. Got a dark one here. It's rather lively as well. Ooh, I'm getting a big malty, sort of nutty sort of aroma on it. That's a terrible pour, Baz. Absolutely shocking pour. So, oh, excuse me. There we go. It's amazing, really, isn't it? You've got an Englishman living on the border of Wales, wearing a Dutch football top, and doing a Belgian beer review. Anyway, shut the fuck up, Baz. Shut up. There we go. Beer in a glass. Plenty of carbonation. I can see on the bottom, rising up the middle. We've got like a chestnut sort of colour beer. A good 2-finger compact, just slightly off white head, really. Looks really good. I got a lovely on the aroma when I first done it. It is rather lively. I'm going to go in with the nose now. That nose I've been having all the trouble with at the moment. And we'll get a nose on it, see what we get. Cheers. Oh, yeah. and it is very brown ale. It's very sort of bitter stroke ale aroma in there. Actually, sort of almost British sort of aromas to it. Nutty, malty, a little bit of sweetness in there. Almost a bit sort of raisin sort of aroma I'm getting in there. Yeah, it smells really good. So without further ado, let's dive in. So let's get it down. Cheers. Ooh. Now I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Let's go in again. Definitely wasn't expecting that. It's very tart. It's very sort of fruity. I'm getting like a hoppy hit to it. A very dark fruit kind of sort of plum, blackcurrant sort of thing vibe to it. It's that sort of fruity, slightly tart. Look at this. Yeah, no, it's all in date. I did wonder whether it was me or not, or the beer. I can't seem to get this to bloody pour any decent thing. So sort of quite thin in body, quite carbonated. Now it says a brown ale. I mean, it's not a brown ale in the sense of the word, if you like. It's certainly not what you expect. It's very, very fruity. It's almost like a sour to me. Big hit of tartness there. Dark fruits, like I say, plum, raisin, blackcurrant, sort of. Excuse me, pardon me. Sort of thing in there. Quite a bit of carbonation, like I say, but quite smooth. I like it. I can't deny that I don't like it. Is that little bit different? It's disappointing in the sense that I was expecting a totally different taste from this beer, because I was expecting something like like the left broom sort of taste, a dark Belgian ale with that ale sort of taste, but I'm getting more of a sour kind of feel from it. Very tart on the back end. Very tart and sour. Is it any good? Yes, it is good. I'm enjoying it. But I don't think it's going to be one that's going to suit everybody's taste buds. Pretty much with most Belgian beers, they're a little bit come down to what you like. But this, if you're not a fan of Belgian beers and you're not a fan of sours, I don't think you're going to like this one. If you like your Belgian beers, you're probably going to have a bit more of an open mind, but I think you would be surprised with the taste. Would you like it? If you can handle the sort of sour in a beer, you'll like it. It's enjoyable, it's drinkable. The 6% isn't there. Very tart and tangy. It's just all sort of sourness for me, but it's all right. Like I say, it's not your brown ale sort of thing, but it's a nice enough drink, but very sour. Not one of my favourite ones, I don't think, what I've had from them, but it's nice enough. So there you go. Kapittel watou patter. Supposed to be a dark brown ale. It is in a way, but it's more of a sour for me. So I don't dislike it. It wouldn't be one that I'd rush out and pick up again, but I don't dislike it. If you've had this before, let me know what you think. Thanks for subscribing and all that lot. Don't forget the live stream in 2 weeks' time, Scott and Wonders World for charity. And that's it for this beer review. I'll be back with one more later. So hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all again soon. Cheers, guys.